Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel today. And I am here with one of my bags that I have shared with you twice already. And this is my Florentine Perry satchel in the color caramel. And the reason why I am back with it today is because I moved back into her last week and I haven't done anything to it since receiving it, as far as conditioning it or anything of that nature. And I noticed, as you can see, in some, it's starting to look a little dull and a little dry. And I do have some scratches there, which I know can easily be buffed out. But I did notice it is starting to look a little dry. So I figured what better time to go ahead, see there, it looks really dry in there. I better go ahead and give it some sort of treatment before I regret it later, and then it's too far gone and I'm unable to help it maintain its luster. But yeah, you can see right there, it's a little bit dry looking there. So this is my first time attempting this, so I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but we are going to try to do this together because I love this bag and I want to have it for a lifetime. So let's see what I can do to help prevent it from continuing to get dry and old looking. So let's go ahead and get started. So first, what I will need to do is, let me remove my charm, my favorite Dooney and Bourke charm, the Sunblock, and now let me just go ahead and remove my content that I have in it. And this is my carry-all, and I have just that, all of my essential items that I carry with me when I go out on a daily basis. I have that in there. And this is my, I think I got this from Marshall's, my Marshall's cosmetic case. So that's that. I'm going to be removing my shades and my prescription glasses. Let's go ahead and take my keys out of there. My change purse, my Dooney and Bourke change purse, my Margot wallet. I'm going to take that out, and I don't have it. Oh, I have an ink pen in here, but normally I don't carry my ink pens or any pens actually in my purse, but this one is in here, so it had to have been in here for a particular reason. However, though, whenever I do or must carry a pen, I always make sure it's a pen with a top. And as you can see, the top, when I put it in here, I'm conscious to always make sure the top is on it. And let's see, there's nothing in the zip section. This is I took some equipment back to Verizon because I changed services, and that's the receipt for my equipment that I returned, some gloves, and that is it. So now we have a clean bag. I just have a little bit of sparkles in there from my cosmetic case, so I'll get that out. But now that we have a clean slate, let's go ahead and get started. Today's project, I did do a little bit of research and I watched quite a few YouTube videos, and I found that this brand here happened to be one of the favorites, so I decided to give it a try, and it's called Apple brand. And what I have here is the first item that I will be using is the leather cleaner, and then the second item that I have is the leather conditioner. And then the last item that I will be using, it's a spray. As you can see, it's in a spray can. It's the Guard. It's the Guard Rain and Stain Repellent. So I will be treating the bag with this lastly. So now these didn't come together as a trio. These two came together as a pair, and it also came with a white cotton cleansing cloth. And then again, I bought this separately, but I got everything from Amazon. So these are the three things I will be using to treat my bag. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So this is the next day, and I changed the towel underneath, and I'm hoping that helps with the lighting a little bit. So now what I would like to do next, the first step is going to be the cleaning. I'm going to do a light cleaning. Now, even though I've watched a ton of videos, I like to read the directions that's provided by the manufacturer. So let's see what this says. And now this writing is so small, but I have my specs on, so let me see if I can read this. It says, shake well before using. Test in hidden area to be certain that the cleaner is compatible with the leather. Apply with a clean, soft cotton cloth or, let me refocus, or soft brush to the area to be cleaned. Rub gently in circular motion to remove dirt or grime. Repeat if necessary and wipe dry. So that is exactly what we are about to do now. So let me put my glasses away. And again, everything is removed from the bag. So now we don't need this right now. So I'm gonna set this aside. That's the conditioner. And this is the rag that came with the cleaner and the conditioner. This is the rag that it came with. So now let me give it a good shake, and I am going to start on the bottom of this bag, a little area on the bottom. I'm sure it'll be fine because, like I said, I watched a ton of videos, but I've never done it. So I am going to start on the bottom on one small little corner. So let's see. I'm going to start with just a pea-size amount of cleaner. Oh wait, do it have, oh no, oh wait, okay, I'm back. I had to take this little foil seal that was in there. I had to take that out. So now, let's see, we're going to start with the little pea-size amount. Okay, so this is how much I'm going to use. And again, let's see, I'm just going to start on the bottom of the bag. Just start right here. See how this does. Okay, y'all, here we go. See that? That doesn't look like dirt to me. So you know what we are going to do? Gonna just let that absorb for a little bit, let it dry, and see what it looks like. And then if it dries okay, then we'll move on from there, because that right there doesn't look like dirt. It looks like the color of the bag that's coming off. But then with Florentine, Dooney and Bourke always says the natural color is not dyed. So we shall see. All right, so I'm going to leave this, let this dry, and I'll be back. Okay, so this little area that I did a test on, it dried clear, except for I don't know if this is a little dark area that I already had there, or if that just didn't, if I was too heavy-handed there. I'm not sure, because it is fully dry. So I'm more inclined to believe that may have been a little dark spot that I got just from carrying the bag. So, but all this here, where I had a light coating, where I'd spread it very light, it dried completely clear. You can't even tell. So, with that being the case, I am going to proceed. All right, so here we go. Okay, so that concludes the cleaning, and what I am going to do is, as the instructions say, I am going to let this sit for a while, and once I feel it is completely dry, which it actually feels like it is now, but I'm still going to wait a little while, give it about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and add the conditioner, treat it with the conditioner, and then let that sit, and then I'll show you what the finished look looks like once everything is completed. Okay, so I will be back. Hi y'all, I'm back. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes plus, and this is completely dry. So now what I want to do is I am going to go in with the leather conditioner, and again I'm just going to read the back of it, and it says, I have on my specs and still can barely see this because this writing is so, look at how small that writing is. But anyway, okay, so this says, shake well, always test in hidden area before treating entire item. Using clean, soft cloth, apply liberally. I always have a hard time with that word. That word, and then also the word pure, P-U-R-E. I'll say it the first time, then after that, I get tongue-tied trying to say that word. But there are a few words I always have a tough time saying, but that's one of them. But anyway, then it also says, let dry, then buff gently with dry, soft cloth. Okay, so we are going to try that. So now I don't know if you guys noticed, um, let me take my glasses off. When I was doing the cleaning process, I was conscious to use one area of the rag, and that was this side. So now for the conditioning, I am going to use the other side. And let's see how this goes. All right, so we're going to shake well, as it says. And I'm going to again start off with a pea size amount. And okay. Ah, I didn't mean to put that much. Ah. Okay, well, life is going to be all right. So let's just try to smash it out, spread it out on the rag. Okay, so again, I'm going to start with the bottom of the bag, and let's see what happens. Okay. Y'all, it feels better already. I'm just hoping when it dry, it has a nice luster to it. But let's keep going. So that concludes the conditioning portion. So what I am going to do now is again let this sit, and just from the first application, and I'm not going to add any more, but just from that one application, I don't want to be too hopeful, but it does look like it has more luster to it. I think I'm going to like this product, but I don't know if you could tell in the video, but it doesn't look quite as ashy and dry to me as it did when we first started. And I took some extra care in here because the side areas to me is what was looking really dry, so I gave it a little extra love in those areas. I am liking the look of it so far, so I'm going to let this sit and I should be back. Okay everyone, I am back, and it is actually the next day because I decided to put a second coat of conditioner on the bag because I just felt like two was better than one. So it's all dry now, and so this is the results that I have gotten so far with the 2 coats of conditioner on this bag. And so far I am very pleased with the results. As you can see, it has a lot of luster, which is exactly what I was looking for. And before, the side panels to me, they were looking very dry, whitish, ashy looking. So as you can see, all of that has now gone, and I'm just loving the look of it. I got exactly what I wanted, and it actually feels, and I don't know if this is just in my mind, but it actually does feel a little bit softer than what it did before. And that's a great shot. You can see the shine that it's given off now. So the only thing I have left to do now, the instructions on the bottle says to give it a buff. So that is what I am about to do now. I just have an old, very old piece of a towel. As you can see, it is, I don't know how old this thing is. And this is like one of those towels you just save for scraps and for projects such as this. Okay everyone, so I've completed the buffing portion of this project. So now the last step will be to treat it with the Guard Rain and Stain Repellent. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so that portion has been completed. So now I will let this sit and soak in and dry, and then I will be back with the final look on this bag, which will complete this project. I'll be back. Okay everyone, I am back and my project has now been completed. And just to recap, this is my Dooney and Bourke Florentine satchel in the color natural. And what I've done, I've given it a light cleaning followed by 2 rounds of conditioning. And then the last thing that I did, I treated it with a stain and rain repellent. And you saw me do that on camera only once, but afterwards I went back and read the instructions and it said to actually do it twice. So I did add a second coating of that off camera. But now that that is all complete, I wanted to just come on and share with you what the final results look like, because I am very pleased with the outcome. I actually achieved what I was trying to do. This bag now has so much more luster than what it did when I started this project. And again, I did a light cleaning, so what I am calling self-inflicted birthmarks, they still remain because again, I only did a very light cleaning, so those are still there. But the main thing that I was trying to do again is to add some shine, and I have done just that, and I am very pleased with the outcome. What I also did off camera, because this is just something that I did on my own, what I did once everything was done, I went in with a buffing cloth that you use on brass, and I went over the hardware just to remove any substance that may have ended up on there, so that would shine as well. Just to let you know, I am in no way affiliated with Apple brand products. This is not a paid endorsement or anything like that. I am just a young lady who needed to treat her leather purse and decided to give that brand a try. So with that everyone, let me just take a moment to say, as always, I appreciate you so much, and thank you for taking the time to stop by my channel and go on this small journey with me. I hope it was informative, and until next time, bye bye.